Hey, what's up, YouTube? All right, so first thing first, this video you're gonna see is in total from 1 week to 2 weeks to 3 weeks. So it's 3 weeks. You're gonna see my results. Um, I was out for 12 weeks. I tore my meniscus, and I couldn't do anything. No working out. I couldn't step forward. I couldn't lift anything heavy. So when I went back, I started doing a lot of stretching, a lot of yoga, and a lot of rubber band workouts, resistor bands. So I did that for 2 months before I did anything else. Once I felt that I was a little more healthy, I started hitting the weights. But I always had the issue where I was extremely flat, and I hated it. I just couldn't get a good pump. I couldn't get those big, bulky, pretty veins. I just couldn't get that. So, a buddy of mine told me about SARMs. So I was really interested in it. I did a lot of research, and this is just for myself. This is my experience, and this is what I think of it. On hearing Testalone, Rad140. So, buddy of mine told me about this increased strain. It gives you a good peak, helps you heal muscle this tear, and a bunch of other things. So I said, I'm gonna just give it a try. Try something new. Like I said, I'm no doctor, I'm no expert. This is just my experience, and so I'm gonna tell you my experience, and you guys will see it through the video. So Rad140 is extremely popular, but a buddy of mine told me to take it with a blend. So I'm gonna show you the blend. This is the blend that I took. So here's the blend. And because I was new at this, he recommended me to take this with the Rad140. And and also what I love about the Rad140, that just the way it dries me out. See, that's the issue that I had, is that somehow I was so flat. It dries you out, and I got all these new veins. I got all these new cuts. It's just my definition is completely different. You know what I mean? I've lost a lot of belly fat. You know what I mean? And I'm extremely impressed with this stuff. Once you start doing any forms of SARMs, are you still natural? No, you're not natural. I'm not natural. You know what I mean? Because I'm doing SARM, and so that's helping me enhance myself. So of course I'm not natural. But that's my experience. I hope you guys enjoy the video. Please subscribe. You got home sweet home. So this is gym number 1. So first thing first, listen, if you're not gonna diet or work out, do not waste your money.
So at that moment before I tore my second meniscus, I was pretty strong. As you can see, pretty clean, straight, core tight. Drop it straight down, and that was fully my max. I could have probably go up a little higher, but you know what I mean. Just didn't want to take any chances. And then I was doing 405 like it was water. This is 435 and it was nothing. I was super strong. The strongest part of me was my lower back. Really strong legs. About 2 years ago, I tore my one meniscus, and that took forever to heal, and I gained a bunch of weight, and it just took forever to heal up, and it was a mess. So this is where I was at my peak, and as you can see, 315, I did that like this cake, like it's nothing. Look at that, like a piece of cake, and I was super proud of myself. I was extremely dedicated, but the one thing that I had missing, I was really flat. My muscle, my bulk was super flat. I just couldn't get a really good pump. The only part of me that will always look good is just my back. I was always working on it. I hit it twice a week, and my neck. I gotta, and that also helps from wrestling. But besides that, my arms, they're big, but then never had no shape to it, so they were always flat. Also, I was never a very veiny guy. Just don't know. I think it was because I was so flat. I couldn't produce enough blood flow, enough oxygen to get a really good pump. But besides all that, like I said, my lower back, my shoulders, my neck, my front delts were those areas were really big. My legs are pretty big. Just the arms itself. My chest is pretty big. Just the arm was always flat. So even these, I'm doing these are called suicide curls. and I'm doing 135 like it's nothing, and still, what I mean, I some odd reason I couldn't pump enough oxygen to those veins to just have those veins, showing everywhere. What I mean, even me right now, I'm flexing, and that's it. And this is it right here. This is also my peak. Um, so we're gonna get back to another video. Before I let you guys go, see anything here? These curls, it's 135 and nothing. You know what I mean? Like I said, I was pretty strong. Even doing 135, man, my lower bicep should just be a big giant golf ball. And that's a lot of reason, maybe because I've got 20-inch arms, and I couldn't produce that peak. But like I see, as you can see, while I'm doing I'm spread, you can see my back is pretty big. It's got some nice definition to it. So after this video, I went on a low carb diet. So as you can see, I look a little different now. I went on a full low carb diet mixed with a intermediate fasting. So that helped a lot. As you can see, shred me up. But same exact thing, you'll see through this video, I am extremely flat. You know what I mean? I just couldn't figure it out. So look at that, flat, flat, flat. You know what I mean? There's no peak towards there. There's barely see any veins. My best part is right there, that back. So things happen for a reason. I'm gonna go ahead and let this video finish, and then you guys gonna see exactly what happens to me.
Did some bullshit.
So
like
guess
3 years
what?
ago, I tore this
I
meniscus.
busted my
Now
other
yesterday
knee.
at work,
Tore my
tore this one.
tore my meniscus at work. So I was forced to wear a brace and a set of crutches. So I couldn't work out for a good 10 to 12 weeks. And the worst part about it, it hurt even standing.
It could have been avoided.
It gave me a bunch of medication, a bunch of stuff to try to stop the pain. My legs was super swollen. I had a bunch of fluid. They had to
with on my mic, I pulled, I flipped,
make a small cut to take the fluid out.
Ain't that bitch?
It was literally a nightmare.
All things freaking fun.
Like I said, I have to go weeks and weeks without the gym. I'm literally stuck at home, eating, doing nothing. Once in a while, I get a little depressed, but I knew I had to stay.
I was forced to lay in bed, couldn't do anything, put on a lot of weight. I'm not gonna lie, I look terrible. I put on an extra 25 pounds. A lot of the muscle got really soft. As you see, there I'm explaining exactly what's going on. I wasn't too happy. After really looking at myself, I had to snap out of it, take my ass back to the gym. So I took my ass back to the gym, and now you're gonna see my progress.
See, this is actually my first day back, late at night. This is the type of workouts I did because I didn't want to put no pressure on my front knee, and I was scared that that knee will pop. So I did a lot of rubber bands. I kept myself focused, and this is pretty much my workout for at least for the first month or two. So once I felt better, I told myself, if I'm going to break my limits, I have to find a bigger gym. This gym itself is just too small for me. I needed something bigger, just with much more equipment if I was gonna break my limits. And my goal wasn't to get back to normal. I wanted to be beyond what I was. But the only thing is, I didn't want to be flattened anymore. So I was hearing a lot about SARMs, SARM this, SARM that.
So last night I didn't get done work until 9 o'clock. I had plans to go out with my daughter, and that got kind of screwed up. So now I'm gonna cash my check, and then I'm gonna go to the gym. So and then go from there. Oh, also I'm gonna be picking up some. Maybe I'm gonna just be changing things up a little bit with my pre-workout. Maybe pick up a post cycle. Just try something new. I get people that ask me all the time, you know what I mean, what type of work that I do. So what I do is I cut trees down. Reason being because the amount of money I spend on my car and stuff like that, I make really good money cutting trees down. It's hard ass work, you're in the sun all day long, but the money is worth it. So that's a 40-hour paycheck. Not bad for a week.
So a buddy of mine was telling me about Rad140.
My man's out here taking care of
He was
you.
praising about it, saying how it was much better than test. So I gave it a try. As you can see, I picked up a blend, and then I picked up Rad140.
Always feels good to get a cut. So I'm gonna check this spot out here. I keep hearing how much pussy is in that place. They're telling me even more than LA Fitness down my way. So I'm meeting out with a buddy of mine. They're gonna work out, get it in, and finally I get to try out this new stuff I got. Let's see how that shit works. Wish me luck. Alright, let's see how this stuff tastes. That's nasty. Ugh. It's the post cycle. Alright, so here's the other one. This one's extra warm. Oh man, these things are...
So week one on Rad140, I'm also taking it with a blend. And then as you can see, this is my first deadlift in 12 weeks. So it's not too perfect. I'm still off balance. But I'm getting there. As you can see, I'm still soft, I'm a little chunky. Yeah, she's got a nice butt. Too bad it's fake. But as you can see right there, I'm doing suicides. Also, as you can see, they don't look too good. But you guys gonna see, of course, already know I got a flex. But as you can see, I'm still flat, not as ripped, not as lean. So still holding on a lot of water. Also body fat, especially around my stomach. Just little beer belly going on. But so the next video is going to be about a week and a half.
Third week, I feel super strong, starting to burn body fat. I'm still a little off balance because of my meniscus, but it's getting better. I also don't have as much joint pain as before. I'm wired when I'm at the gym, ready to roll. Don't feel tired, super energized. Also extremely focused. So here's my bench. It's not perfect. It can be better. And I'm also not using a belt. So anytime you bench heavily, I suggest using a belt. Also makes your form look better. So right after this, I started doing some shoulder shrugs, and then I took the hoodie off, and you can see that I'm starting to look much leaner, more definition, and I've also noticed I have more new veins coming in, and for me that is a first. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. If you guys are new, subscribe. If you guys got any questions, don't forget to smash that like button, thumbs up. You guys have a good one. One more thing, also, if you notice, I'm not as flat. Then I have a really good pump. You can see a lot of veins. So that feeling flat is gone. Now the next step is just to lean up a little bit more, drop another 15 pounds, and go from there. Here, this is me posing a little. So if you see right there, I still got the little belly. It's not as big as before, but you can see, also notice it's starting to tighten up. So far this stuff is awesome. I'm gonna be making a second video on my 5th week, so look forward for that one. If I'm gonna continue making these, I just need a lot of views, a lot of likes, because these take a lot of time to make, several hours. But you guys got any questions? Yeah. And don't do what I do. Remember, I'm not a doctor. I'm just some idiot.
Snapped out of it, went to the gym, got on a diet, liquid detox diet, worked out hard for 3 months, got on Rad140 with a blend on top. These pictures are in the last 3 weeks. As you can see, every week I get a little bit more leaner, a little bit more ripped, a little bit more stronger, more definition, more veins. Once I hit the 3rd week, that's the look of being extremely dry. There we go. So I started getting really, really dry. There you go. So these pictures are towards the end of the week, towards the end of the 3rd week. The next video is going to be on the 4th and the 5th week. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please subscribe. Don't forget to smash that like button. Have a good one.